Hi, I'm so glad that you have thought it not robbery to give us a moment of your time. It's my endeavor to stay connected with you through these e-devotionals. During this coronavirus, there is so much detachment from one another because we're isolated and others are self-imposed quarantine. And we're just not able to get together like we are so very accustomed to doing. I use this social media to stay connected and to try and encourage you during this time. Today I looked at a scripture and found it in 1 Thessalonians, the 3rd chapter. I want to read it briefly in your hearing, where Paul is admonishing the saints concerning Timothy and how he missed the saints of God. He wrote to the church at Thessalonica. He says, "Therefore, when we could endure it no longer, we thought it best to be left behind at Athens alone. And we sent Timothy, our brother and God's fellow worker in the gospel of Christ, to strengthen and encourage you as to your faith." I couldn't come, Paul said, but I sent Timothy to encourage you and to strengthen you. I can come to your various homes, I personally, but I am sending this message to encourage and to strengthen you in your faith. Here's what else Paul says: so that no one would be disturbed by these afflictions. For you yourselves know that we have been destined for this. Listen to the text. "For indeed, when we were with you, we kept telling you in advance that we were going to suffer afflictions. And so it came to pass, as you know." Paul had predicted afflictions during his day would come upon the church at Thessalonica. And now he sends Timothy to encourage them, and he admonishes them concerning their faith. He goes on to say, "For this reason, when I could endure it no longer, I also sent to find out about your faith, for fear that the tempter might have tempted you and our labor would have been in vain." He was concerned about their faith during times of affliction. I'm concerned about you, and I want to make sure that I do everything within my power to keep you encouraged and to keep you strengthened. He goes on to say, and this is so powerful, he says, "For this reason, brethren, in all our distress and in all of our afflictions, we are comforted about you through your faith. For now we really live if you stand firm in the Lord. For what thanks, he says, for what thanks can we render to God for you in return for all the joy with which we rejoice before our God on your account?" He was excited to know, that is, as he had heard from Timothy, that the saints were standing strong in their faith in the Lord. I want to believe by faith that you too are holding on in spite of this pandemic virus. I want you to know that our faith will see us through. This is the faith that overcometh the world. Well, he said, here's how the text reads, it says, "This is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith." This is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. So our faith will give us victory over the virus. Victory over the virus. Stay tuned and stay connected. We will get through this together.